All right. Welcome to your first video of 12 videos. Let me kind of break down how this is going to work. It's a 12-week transformation that focuses on not only your physical transformation, your mental transformation, and your masculine transformation, or stepping more into your masculine frame. Now, before we get into anything, what we need to do is start shifting your thoughts. Start having control over your own thoughts. Because this is the baseline of everything. You can't have anything you want in life if you can't control your own thoughts, controlling your emotions. Right? So this first week, before we dive into working out or dieting or any of that, we need to get the mind right. So I want you to pause the video, go get a piece of paper, go get a pen or a pencil. I'll wait. All right. Now, I want you to think about your future self after you've already been successful. Whatever that looks like for you. A bunch of money, a bunch of women, nice cars, living in a lot with your family, whatever this looks like, I want you to visualize this. All right? Success is different for everybody, but I want you to visualize what your successful future self looks like. And I want you to think of the characteristics that this version of you has, right? They're probably independent, strong-willed, consistent, truthful, honest, someone who keeps their word. When you say you're going to do something, you do it. Right now, I want you to write down 5 to 10 of the most important characteristics that your future successful self has. Write them down on this piece of paper. And then after you've written them down, I want you to rewrite them in I am statements. Right? As though you're already that person, right? I am confident. I am successful. I am truthful. I am honest. All right? I'm consistent. Write down these as I am statements. And then this is where we start to have control. This is where you start changing your perspective on everything. So for the next 7 days, what I want you to do is when you start having negative thoughts, whatever it may be, whether you're insecure about the way you look, you're insecure about the way you talk, walk, anything, any type of negative thought that comes into your mind, what I want you to do is recognize when it's happening and immediately stop thinking that and replace it with one of the I am statements or all of the I am statements. What this is going to do is you're going to start controlling your thoughts, right? Because when you're having these negative thoughts, we all know it creates stress on the body, measurable stress that can cause some chronic disease that we just don't want. So once you realize that you can have control over your thoughts and you start substituting these things, your confidence goes up. And remember, your confidence is the foundation of everything. If you are confident in yourself, you will be successful. So throughout this week, every thought that is negative, I want you to start replacing it with a positive thought. By the end of the 7 days, just this first week, you're going to have the ability to change your thoughts. Change things that you know you don't want to do and substitute them in for things that you want to do. Right? For example, if you wake up in the morning, if you're a person who wants to wake up at 5:30, or your future self is someone that wakes up at 5:30, and you struggle getting up at 5:30, next time, after this week, clock alarm goes off at 5:30. You wake up and you don't want to get up because you're lazy, you're tired, you didn't get enough sleep last night. Boom, now after the 7 days, you realize that those thoughts are happening. Right? You set the alarm at 5:30 because you wanted to get up. And then all of a sudden you wake up and these negative thoughts are battling you, bashing you, telling you to stay in bed. Well, now you recognize that. Now you think about your future version of yourself, your successful version of yourself. What are you going to say? No, I get up. I get up. That's what I do. We have to distill those characteristics into ourselves now in order to be successful, right? Those characteristics don't just automatically appear in your life after you've gotten success. No, that's stupid. That doesn't even make any sense. Those characteristics have to be there first. And your success is just a product. It's an outcome that's just inevitably going to happen due to these characteristics. So we need to start implementing that, controlling our mind, become the person that we want to be by using these I am statements. It's going to sound ridiculous at first, but I'm telling you, start this today. Do this for the next 7 days. And in the first week, you're going to notice a huge difference in your life. You're going to realize how much control you actually have over everything. Because all you can do is live in the moment and react to what's happening in front of you. And if your thoughts are controlled into a positive mindset, you're going to win every day. Every day. We all know those people who look at everything negatively. These people who don't realize that these thoughts are happening and they don't control them. They spiral downward, down this huge mountain of snow, and the ball just keeps going. But the second you can stop and you realize what's going on, take control over your own mind, everything else will fall into place. Now, this is just the first week of doing this, right? Each concept that I'm teaching, we're going to go deeper and deeper and deeper as the weeks go forward. But you should be writing all of this down, because these are things that you have to distill inside of yourself for the long term, right? The goal is to create longevity in your mindset during this 12 weeks. It's not to go on a 12-week grind and then just stop. My goal is to get you into the right mindset that you can forever do this. Change your entire lifestyle. All right? Go from a loser's mindset to a winner's mindset. Because everyone who is successful knows these things. They have control over their own mind. All right? And I know this isn't the first time you've heard this. So write these I am statements. Start realizing when negative thoughts are coming in your mind. Start replacing them immediately, on the spot. And your emotions will shift. You'll actually start feeling more confident in everything you're doing. So, keep at it. This will get you prepared for the second video where we dive into the working out and the dieting, all the juicy stuff that you guys want to know. But remember, you have to listen to what I'm telling you and do these things in order. Master these things in the 7 days of each week on every video. It'll forever change your life.